Hey guys, welcome to Bowhunting Soul. Okay, so I got a treat. I got a treat for you guys. Well, for me actually. So I got a new knife from Hiko Knives. This is called the Double Arch, I believe he's calling it. I don't see it on his website just yet, but he sent me this one. He said, we were kind of talking. He had originally sent me this one here, this EDC Skinner Light, which I showed in a previous video. This is the one I sliced myself up really bad with in that video. I'm like literally bleeding in the video, on the exact same spot actually. So this was the first one, and it's got more of like a wider kind of Skinner blade. And then we got to talking and stuff, and I was looking through his stuff, and I said, do you offer anything that has more of a not so much of a fatter blade, but something more, in tune with I don't know, like less Skinner, more kind of generic EDC or hunting knife, right? So he said, yeah. So I was actually looking online, and he had like this blade shape. It's actually thinner, believe it or not, than this knife here. I'm gonna do this without cutting. I'm gonna try to get through this video without cutting myself, right? So he said, yeah, and I said, well, do you offer this one? And he said, well, I can make one. So he did, and he sent me one, and it's absolutely stunning. So Hiko, thank you so much. This is such a beautiful, beautiful knife. Of course, as always, I'm kind of doing this video in a rush here, and I didn't bring the specs on it. It's the exact same specs as this knife here, okay? As far as like blade steel and all that stuff. But he gave me the option. He said, do you want paracord? What kind of handle do you want? And I said, well, wood. And he gave me some different wood options, and this is called Koa. It's just, I mean, it's so beautiful. I put the paracord on here because I have it in a sheath, and I actually have it in a dangler that actually hangs inside my backpack in the water bladder pocket. It's tough to say all the time. So I mean, it's just a perfect size knife, right? I mean, it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. This is the first time I'm actually taking it out in the field, right? Again, unfortunately, I haven't actually used it on any animals yet, but judging by how well this did on that pig that I shot earlier this year, right? And you would think a skinnier blade would be better, to kind of get around and do kind of fine cutting and things like that. This really did not impede me at all. But this is just, I mean, I can't believe how beautiful this is. Just gorgeous, just gorgeous. The workmanship on this thing is just stunning, right? I mean, sharp as all get out, super sharp. I'm gonna try not to cut myself this video like I did last one, right? And then he said, what kind of sheath do you want? This is the sheath that came with that EDC Skinner Light originally, this one. And then I said, well, I want a little, make sure I got some retention in there, because it does hang in my backpack, and I don't want to shove my hand in my backpack and then slice or anything like that. So he sent this Kydex sheath with it, and it's, right, I mean, it's not coming out. I mean, you'd have to like really, it's got a nice click to it. Obviously, you can wear it as, on your belt inside the waistband kind of thing, or like I said, I'm kind of using it as a dangler. So, and this fits so nice. It's a little bit thinner profile in this leather sheath here that I'm actually, it just fits a little bit tighter because the handle, right, is thicker here a little bit than the other EDC Skinner Light blade or knife. And it just kind of grabs it a little more. So I think I'm just going to continue to use this just because it's like not as wide. I'm going to use this, in my pack. But you can use that. You can use that other one as an everyday carry knife. If you're going to use it, like an EDC kind of thing inside the waistband, whatever. So anyway, the workmanship is just great. I really wish I could put this thing to its paces. And I don't know. I got like a week week and a half left here maybe, and then I got small game season. So I'm really looking forward to taking this thing afield. I mean, it's almost too pretty. It's almost too pretty to take a field, but I mean, I don't baby anything, right? It actually goes really well. I kind of got it because the color, or at least the wood, I thought maybe it might go well with the Java Man over here, right? They kind of complement each other, right? Just two works of art. This thing's a work of art. This thing's a work of art. And it's just, I don't know what else to say about it. So like I said, this other blade here, this EDC Skinner Light, obviously this is a lot lighter, obviously, but I mean, the mass from this comes from the handle. I don't know if he's going to offer this in just, well, yeah, actually, I think he will offer this just in paracord wrap. I'm sure we can talk to him. But I just wanted something with a little little more grip to it. You know, I don't mind the weight. I don't really care about extra weight. I don't need like super, you know, counting ounces kind of thing. When it, you know, when you're working with a knife, it's a tool and it needs to feel good in your hand and you need to be confident with it. A little bit of extra heft is just fine by me, right? So this I've actually been using. If you, I just put out a podcast recently. On that episode, I was saying how you know, when it gets to late season, I'm doing more and more ground hunting, just because, you know, it's cold. I don't want to, you know, have to deal with like fine motor skills and stuff climbing up and down tree stands, and you know, it's just more of a pain that way, right? So I'm just doing more ground sits, and with ground sits, I've been using this as my kind of my fieldcraft knife by just, you know, like deadfall, right? If I'm making some deadfall ground blinds or stuff like that, I need to like stick you know, twigs and branches and things like that into the ground, especially the ground that's kind of getting semi-frozen and stuff now. I've been using this, you know, just pull it out, you know, whittle away, you know, like a 45 or a point or something like that, and then you can more easily, you know, shove stuff all around in front of you. You can make some cover behind you, in front of you, that kind of stuff. So just, I mean, just working with deadfall and cutting limbs and things like that, this has worked out fantastic. So, you know, this is also such a great option, but God, I'm just so in love with this knife. It's so nice. So anyway, do me a favor, check out Hiko Ito knives. Got lots of, you know, beautiful options there for you. And it's, you know, he's got EDC stuff, he's got fillet knives, he's got kitchen knives, he's got all kinds of stuff, right? And just very affordable, very good prices on them. And again, the workmanship is, I mean, it's God, it's second to none. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So also do me a favor, please like and share this video. Okay, share this video. I rant about this all the time when I do things on bows and I do bow shooting, that kind of stuff. YouTube puts you, you know, in a niche, and it distributes the video. If I stray outside of my lane at all on any kind of review on anything that's not, doesn't involve me, a picture of me shooting a bow, it doesn't distribute it. So please, I need your help. Get the word out. I mean, Hiko he's just a craftsman. He does gorgeous work. So I want people to see this video, and I want you know, expose his workmanship and everything to as many people as I can, because I mean, just truly just gorgeous. So again, Hiko, thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Go check it out, hikoito.com. Guys, appreciate you watching this video. Again, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.